Okay, so yeah, while I stopped to scratch myself, my internet decided to drop out and be a bitch. Was thinking about just stopping, but no, we're gonna keep this going for another half hour, regardless. This is a direct continuation. I haven't done anything since the stream rate dropped out. Of course, if the internet goes out again, we are not going to be sticking around.
You said you would come back.
Okay, so that destroyed the barrier on the door. Now we can run back down there. There we go. Well, that was fun. What happened, Uwu person? Or are you referring to the internet dropping out on my end? Yeah, that.
It's not enough.
Yeah, I was considering just stopping, but no, I wanted to keep it going for another half hour. Oh, this is where, Miku was. Oh, wait, we can actually, move that cabinet now, can't we? Did I read the last comment before the stream went down? Yeah. you sort of read a little what happens if you don't get the dark magic. Shantae doesn't go with Risky or to fight the Pirate Master. And I responded that she actually does fight the Pirate Master, she just doesn't win. Like, Scuttletown stays the way that it is. Like, yeah. That's the bad ending for that game. Offer up the Tome of Instruction written in the ink of the etching of the soul. There's something shiny by the side of the altar. Butterfly key. Okay. What's up the ladder? Okay, here we go. So we can fight the ghosts, we just need to wait for it to, like, flash red. There's, like, just no wind-up for it. Alright. There we go. You sent something else after that. You said that you were determined to get all the dark magic because, like hell, you're gonna let some slimy fuck use Shantae's magic. Risky tells Shantae apparently the Pirate Master is using Shantae's magic. Yeah. It's kind of Risky's fault that Shantae is like that to begin with, though. She's the one who, stole all of her magic in the first place. So yeah, Risky Boots is kind of great, but she also kind of sucks a little bit. Still, my least favorite character in the game is probably Sky. I do not like her whatsoever. Mainly because she's mean to Roddy Tops in future games. Then she just seems like kind of a cunt all in all. Okay, so this thing... yeah, let's just run past that. You felt bad for Sky a little. She got straight up dumped after you freed her man toy from being stoned. Man literally just said, more fish in the sea, no other explanation. Well, you say that now, but, You know, I'm not going to spoil it. Just wait until you play Seven Sirens. You'll realize that Sky getting herself dumped, that's all on her. It's her, not them. She has very bad taste in men. Okay. You agree she was dating a bad guy, but she still at least deserved a better reason than more fish in the sea? Are you planning on playing any of the other Shantae games aside from Seven Sirens? Like, are you planning on doing Half Genie Hero and Risky's Revenge? Okay, we're out of film. Let's... We do have... Yeah, here we go. We got 50 of this type. Say cheese. Indeed.
You said you would come back.
Oh, damn. You're thinking of continuing after Pirate's Curse, Half Genie Hero, and Seven Sirens? Okay. I will say, Half Genie Hero and Seven Sirens have a very, very great graphical upgrade, though, Half Genie Hero I don't like as much as the other games. Like, the Shantae series is kind of like the Star Trek movies. The first one is good, second one not so good, third one amazing, Fourth one is kind of eh, and then the fifth one is also pretty fucking awesome. Too bad these three games did not get a remaster or modern console and PC port. Yeah. Definitely think that these games could use that treatment. So can the original Resident Evil trilogy. Like, fans have been asking for that for years. They're underrated, indeed.
So we can be together again.
Mio. Half Genie Heroes where Shantae turns into a tank. You don't know if she can in Seven Sirens. She cannot do that in Seven Sirens, no. In Seven Sirens, she actually, turns into different animals from, different genie that are in that game. Which, that kind of retcons the thing about her being the only genie left, but, still, it's a pretty awesome game. And I wish the physical copy for Pirate's Curse wasn't so goddamn expensive. I have one on my watch list on eBay, and it is $300 for that on the Nintendo Switch. I have all the other ones, I just do not have Pirate's Curse on physical yet. Hear what sounds like radio noise coming from somewhere. Okay, so that would be his room then, right? I heard something. It seemed to be coming from inside the roof. Okay, so there's a crawl space up there. We gotta find a little grudge boy screaming. You wonder what Fatal Frame would look like in VR? That'd be pretty cool, actually. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this cashew that I bit into just tasted like fucking coffee. Ugh. Who made these games? Konami? These are made by a company called Tecmo. Okay, Grudge Girl, not Grudge Boy. You started playing Pirates Curse, then you're going to continue from there. For some reason, you feel like you're not going to like the games before Pirates Curse. Well, the first one is very, very, very vintage. Like, it's like old school Castlevania kind of graphics, and it's also very difficult. Second one, I think you may be able to enjoy because that was from the DS era, but I still didn't appreciate it as much as the other ones. And welcome to stream, honey, out to you. How are you doing? Face isn't creepy enough. I actually think the ghost girl from The Grudge is kind of cute. Now, the waterlogged looking girl from The Ring, she is a bit more creepy because her face is all, like, wrinkly and raisined up. And her eyes are kind of, like, glossed over.
it?
I researched that abandoned house we covered. Here, why don't you look at it? Or take a look. Coverage of the abandoned house. Below is a summary of what a newspaper reporter told me about the coverage of the abandoned house. I didn't have time before, so please take this as a reference. History of the manor. They say there were several villages around the manor until the late 1900s. But today, only the abandoned house remains. Even the landowner does not know when or why it was built. Now, only the area around the entrance is left. But originally, it was a huge manor, deep and strangely shaped. It seems on old maps a shrine is occasionally drawn in, but now there exists not so much as a trace of it, and not much is known about it. But on the outlying mountains, it seems a myth, or a myth-like story, is told that is connected to the other world. The rumor of the ghost manor may be due to the myth, but since long ago, the abandoned house has been called the ghost manor. Many people visit it just because of the rumor. The rumor is that you can meet the dead at the manor, and further, that the dead you meet will summon you to the other world. The rumor's origins are said to be in seances that were held in a shrine there, but that's merely a rumor too. In any case, I think the story of the mountain connected to the other world is the source of the rumor. Thanks, I really appreciate it. You added the abandoned house to your file.
If you need anything else, just let me know.
Is Tecmo still around? I do not know. Let's take a look. Let's see. Because the graphics, the gameplay of Pirate's Curse is cool, but you can't wait to be done with it to start playing Half Genie Hero. You want the graphics? Meow. Graphics aren't everything, uwu person. Okay, this is saying was a company, so I don't know if that means that they've been disbanded or what. Okay, in 2009, Tecmo merged with Koei to form the holding company Tecmo Koei. Okay. Oh, they're the developers for Dead or Alive. Interesting. Monster Rancher. I've heard of that. I don't know anything about it, though. And they're also the developers for Ninja Gaiden as well, which I know of, and I haven't played that either. Yeah, it looks like they're still active. They just merged with a different company. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, in 2010 it dissolved. Oh, wait, now it says that it merged in 2011. Huh? Alright, the way that this webpage is laid out is kind of weird. So they may still be around, they may not. It's just, like, there's gonna be another name on top of Tecmo. Where the hell did Miku go? Did she walk away while I was looking through that? Oh, she's in there. Okay. What was the kitty meowing at? Oh. Okay, so we got a film reel now. You're sort of like me. You'll tolerate shitty gameplay for a good story. You'll play a game If it has decent graphics, good characters, and decent story, Pirates Curse has a good story, amazing characters, wipes away drool, and meh graphics. Well, I mean, that did come out on the 3DS back in the day, so... Well, actually, that's kind of unfair, because Sonic Lost World also came out on the 3DS as well. And so did a port of Resident Evil Revelations, so, yeah. Forget I said anything. Ignore me! Don't feel like sleeping now? Okay, so there's more to do here. Let's invade our best friend's privacy. Hey Miku, where do you keep your underwear?
Seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately. Are you alright? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks. Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for... Oh, we're giving her all the photographs, okay.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything. It's raining again.
So dedicated, I bet she stays up late studying. Okay. Maybe we should check out that crawl space again. Also, we are going to be shutting down in another 15 minutes. Like, I wish I could have made this one whole stream. If the internet hadn't blipped out on me, then we wouldn't have to have only a 45-minute stream, but that's the way the ball bounces sometimes. Spirit stuff. Oh! Okay, so we have one of those now. Is this the radio I dreamed about last night? Wait, you dreamed about a radio? When the hell did that happen? There's a book here that seems to go with the radio. Well, we don't need to read this because we already played the second game. Yeah, the ghosts drop crystals, and we just put those into the radio to listen to the crystals. When you say meh graphics, you mean in the middle? You did play Resident Evil 2 after all, you have no problem with pixel 8-bit graphics, but it needs something else behind it for you to enjoy? That's fair. Well, that being the case, I think that you would enjoy the first Shantae, then. It's just the second one that I personally think is the weakest link out of the 5 games that they have. Okay, nothing in there. Didn't get any new photos, so the dark room we don't need to go through. What's back here, though? Knocked on the toilet door, but it looks like no one is inside. Well, if Miku is upstairs in her room sleeping, who the hell else would be in there at this hour? You're not touching the first Shantae game? Forgive your Forgive me, my little cute half genie, but the game looks so old. Well, it came out in like 2002 on the Game Boy, so yeah, it's gonna look like that.
Ray? What's the matter?
You're wondering, though, are there games today that come close to these? What, you mean the Fatal Frame games? I don't know, actually.
It's raining again.
Aren't there like 5 Shantae games? Yeah, there's Shantae, there's Shantae Risky's Revenge, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, Shantae Half Genie Hero, and Shantae and the Seven Sirens. And apparently there is a 6th game that is in the works. And apparently that takes place between 1 and 2. Oh, and also, while we're on the subject of Shantae, Uwu person, I'm assuming that you're going to be doing the DLCs for Half Genie Hero. Do not spoil me on the DLCs. I played through the base game itself back on the Vita. Do not spoil me on the DLCs. I am planning on streaming that down the line. If you spoil me, I will find out where you live. I will find out where you live, and I will send a crazy draft into your home late at night, and he will dress up as a clown, and he will steal your toenails. There are DLCs you didn't know? Fuck yeah. Yeah, the one thing that I know about the DLCs is that you get to play as some of the side characters. That's the only thing that I know about them. Like, you get to play as Roddy Tops, Risky, Sky, and I think even Bolo you get to play as. But I don't know if anything story-wise about them. So don't tell me about that either. Sacrificial Pillar. Okay, what can I do in the next 8 minutes before we have to shut down? Okay, now we're back to playing as her again. Well, there's a save point. We'll do a little bit of exploring here. Give the ghost some fried turkey legs and fries. If I found out where you live, please come over. You'll force feed me McDonald's. I have my ways. I mean, I probably could, but out of respect for you, I'm not gonna do it. Image of something has been caught in photo.
Still not enough.
We gonna have to fight this fucker again? Okay, he's gone. But what was he looking at? You'll lick my abs. Have I played Skyrim or Dark Souls? Yes, I have played both Skyrim and Dark Souls. I played Skyrim to completion multiple times. Dark Souls 3, I kind of gave up after going against the Abyss Walkers, but for a 1,000 sub special, Kuro and I are both going to be doing a Dark Souls 3 drinking game, where every time one of us dies, we are going to take a drink. Originally, it was going to be vodka, but after he found out that there is a wine out there that has different cat bottles, we are going to be doing a cat wine stream for that one. Yeah, the day he came over and he saw that bottle, he was like, "Where did you get this? I need it." And I told him, "Well, it's a white wine. They've got like, I think it's 4 different colored cat bottles. There's a red one, a blue one, a white one, and a black one." And he's like, "I need all of these." So I'm like, "Well, when we finally do the 1,000 sub special and we do our Dark Souls drinking game, we can do that instead of vodka." And he says, "I'm in." We're gonna be wasted. Well, it's gonna be 4 bottles and the 2 of us between it. I think we can manage. Plus, he is much better at Dark Souls than I am, so may only even get through 1 bottle, maybe half of 1 bottle, with the way that he plays. What is the best fantasy video game? What, you mean out of the 2 that you just named? Dragonborn or Chosen Undead? I prefer Skyrim over Dark Souls. Just better game, more replay value in it. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Ghost gonna show up? Okay, more film. The dream you said the other day, you didn't say anything because you hardly remember it, but you think that me and Kuro were in it? Interesting. Great opinion. Based opinion, I would go as far as saying.
Get back! Stay away!
Okay, if that ghost was spooked, then there's something fucked up that's about to happen. Despite not knowing what either of us look like, and you didn't dream of the models either, it was like 2 random guys, and all of a sudden you remember saying Vincent or Kuro? Well, what did the dream entail? What were we doing? Still foggy, you could be wrong entirely too, but you think one of us had a truck or something? Yeah, I don't do trucks. I don't like trucks. Yeah, we both have Honda cars. Actually, the car that Kuro has, it used to be my grandpa's. I ended up selling it to him after my grandpa passed. That was actually right after my dad and I ended up getting into a fist fight over it. Okay, it is 3:30. We're gonna head back to that lantern. We're gonna save and shut down, because I kinda need to get to bed so we can be wide awake for that collab in the morning. Hell, if I go to sleep now, I'll only have, like, let's see, maybe, 6 hours of sleep. You know what? Yeah, that'll be okay, actually. I think I can run on 6 hours. You're probably just wrong, like you said, you could be wrong entirely, but for some reason you felt like you heard Vincent or Crow in your dream?
For the Puze Shrine.
No, it wouldn't be too weird if you did. I mean, there was this one dream that I had a while back. I can't remember how long ago. I think it was after I told Honey O2 that once I ended up getting the money, then I'd take all of us to go to Japan, all my friends. And the dream was that I was just minding my own business in my room when suddenly there was a fucking plane just crashed into the bedroom. And she pops her head out. She's like, I'm not waiting anymore. We're going to Japan. And it was a short dream. I can't remember what else I was dreaming about that night, but I remember that part most vividly. I don't want to wait anymore. We're going to Japan. That's adorable. It was a very surreal dream. It was very funny, though. Which that offer still does stand. Once I end up making something out of myself and I end up actually having the money to afford it, we're taking a trip. Ow. You know, something else I should probably do before shutting down is upgrade that camera. What happened? I was just, talking about a dream. Uwu person was saying that, they thought that they had a dream about, me and Kuro. And they couldn't recall what the dream was, and I said, well, it wouldn't be too weird if, you did have a dream like that. And then I said that, I had a dream shortly after I said that, once I ended up getting the money, we'd take a trip to Japan. I said that, I had a dream that I was just, like, laying around in my room, just lounging around, and then all of a sudden the crane just crashes into my room. And then you end up coming out of the cockpit and you're like, I'm tired of waiting, we're going to Japan now. When building or repairing the Kuza Shrine and the Last Passage, all the carpenters of the Maria family, except for their leader, must have been prepared to stay behind, never to return. Excluding one who exceeds in the craft, all the carpenters must fulfill their duty to protect the secrets of the shrine by being buried as the sacrificial pillars lining it. The remaining Moria carpenter must become the master builder and ensure that the craft is carried on to the next generation. Okay. Well, now that that's taken care of, let's save and we will shut down. Alright, so you already know the deal. We are going to be doing a collab stream with Jack Lacka at 10 o'clock. That is going to be 6.5 hours from now, I believe. Yeah, I don't do math well, but I think that's going to be 6.5 hours. But, yeah. Aside from doing that later on, we may also see about either doing more Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, or we may see about doing that professional mode on Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't know what's going on. Saturday morning, we're going to be doing more Elder Scrolls Redguard, and then on Sunday, we are going to be doing the birthday stream, and we are going to see about one-shotting American McGee's Alice. So, yeah. That is the plan for the rest of the week. Yeah, this is where we're going to close things off tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Cheryl Colkeys the Hedgehog, Jedi Otter, Long Live Crow, Uwu Person, and Honey O to you. Hopefully I will see more of you guys online. And with that being said, here endeth the stream. Until next time, stay groovy.